Welcome back to Headlines. I'm Wes Austin, and these are today's top stories. Today we're diving into 4 stories that will have you shaking your head, laughing out loud, and maybe even questioning reality. First up, MSNBC has a hot take. Competence is dangerous. Spoiler alert, it involves a new pick for AG and some very sweaty palms over at MSNBC headquarters. Then Whoopi Goldberg has uncovered a shocking conspiracy about Elon Musk that's just out there. I hope she never runs out of tinfoil hats though, because I do a lot of stories about her. Next, we take a trip to California where Governor Gavin Newsom is redefining business friendly by adding a 10% oops, we ran out of money tax. And finally, The View is throwing shade at Joe Rogan for believing in dragons, but we'll show you why the joke might just be on them. All right, let's dig in. According to MSNBC, an attorney general who's competent is dangerous, which explains why they like Merrick Garland so much. Recently, Matt Gaetz withdrew himself as the Attorney General nominee, and President Trump announced he is nominating former Attorney General of Florida, Pam Bondi, to replace him. MSNBC contributor and college professor Jason Johnson is warning people that President Trump's new pick for Attorney General is dangerous because she is competent.
Pam Bondi is exactly what I was saying in the last segment that we should all fear, because she's competent. We may not agree with her ideologically, but she actually knows how to do this job.
Competence scares them because when you're used to Biden tripping up the stairs, someone walking in a straight line feels like a superpower. For them, competence is an alien concept, much like border security or womanhood.
She is a dangerous and effective pick, and that's frankly worse than what we would have got with Matt Gaetz, even with the deplorable moral background that he has.
The Democrats are terrified of Pam Bondi because she's dangerous and effective. They prefer someone who is dangerous and defective. It makes them feel at home. They fear Pam Bondi's competence the way that Elizabeth Warren fears the DNA test. So remember, folks, when you hear competent from the left, it's not a compliment, it's a distress signal. Whoopi Goldberg decided to dive into the deep end of the conspiracy pool on The View this week, suggesting that Elon Musk is running the show as Donald Trump's real vice president.
As I believe, Elon Musk is the actual vice president. J.D. Vance, you know, he's kind of an interim, but I believe that Musk is he's the real actual vice president. He's making decisions, he's doing things.
Bravo, Whoopi, for your bold adventure into the Twilight Zone. I really thought Whoopi would have run out of conspiracy theories about Republicans by now, but she hasn't. The richest guy on Earth, the brains behind Tesla and SpaceX, as a backup VP. That's like asking Iron Man to be Batman's butler. I've taken the liberty of upgrading the Batmobile. It now runs on electricity and can fly to Mars. Breaking news from the land of sunshine and fiscal irresponsibility, California. It's being reported that Governor Gavin Newsom's state defaulted on their federal loan, and now businesses are being forced to pay the price. A business owner in California just posted this on X. We just ran payroll. The payroll taxes were $2,000 higher than calculated. We called the payroll company. They explained that California has a budget shortfall and the federal government wants money back that it lent California for unemployment insurance, that it lost. They're making up for it by having business owners pay it. Keep in mind that it was around 10% of our total payroll. When people say, why isn't California business friendly? Remember this. A 10% payroll tax increase? That's not a shortfall. That's Gavin Newsom trying to pay for his hair gel. So California defaulted on their federal loan, and now businesses are footing the bill. It's like borrowing your neighbor's lawnmower, breaking it, and then demanding that he pay to fix it. California business owners are essentially paying an incompetence tax. They really should list that on the pay stub, right next to the FICA and unemployment insurance. Just, incompetence. Just tell us what it is. At this point, California isn't just unfriendly to businesses, it's actively mugging them in broad daylight. But small business owners are fighting back. They're starting to leave Yelp reviews for the government in California that say, would not recommend, 1 star. On The View, Joy Behar claimed that people like their show because they tell the truth. That's such bullcrap. Unlike Joe Rogan, who is a dragon believer.
We went from Walter Cronkite, basically, to this guy, Joe Rogan, who believes in dragons. I checked it. He believes in dragons? He believes in dragons.
Did you triple source that?
Yes, I did.
Joy said, we went from Walter Cronkite to Joe Rogan. No, Joy, we went from Walter Cronkite to you, and that's the real tragedy. In response to this comment by Behar, Joe Rogan changed his official X description to dragon believer. Hey, there's one side having fun, and then there's one side that's clearly not. Joy Behar said that Rogan spreads misinformation. Yeah, because the ladies of The View are renowned for their peer-reviewed academic journals on brunch politics. But it does make you wonder, what's more unbelievable? Joe Rogan believing in dragons, or The View pretending they're still relevant? In other news, scientists have discovered a 240 million year old dinosaur that resembles a mythical Chinese dragon. Now who's laughing, Joy? All right, it is the weekend before Thanksgiving, so this is the weekend where you can warm up. I want you to eat a lot, have second and third servings, undo that top button on your pants, and you're not overeating, you're warming up for the Eating Olympics, which are coming up next week. Okay, thanks for watching Headlines. I'm Wes Austin. Good night.